Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Prince Obiefule and this is Igbo Made Easy. It's a channel where I'm going to be teaching you how to speak the Igbo language, and I am a lover of language myself. I happen to be taking a Spanish course on YouTube, and I thought I'm getting so much from people who are out there sharing their language, and being someone who loves language, I thought I could also share my language with the world. This is my inspiration. This is why I'm teaching language on YouTube, and this is why I'm teaching Igbo on YouTube. So who is this class for? This class is for everybody. Anyone who wants to speak the Igbo language. Maybe you are from Igbo but you don't know how to speak Igbo. This is a channel for you. Maybe you live abroad or you married to someone in Igbo. So how are we going to be going about learning the Igbo language? Now, everywhere you have people teaching Igbo. This is not the first channel. This is not the only channel on YouTube teaching Igbo. But the Igbo you're going to be learning here, the Igbo I'm going to be teaching you, is the Igbo as we speak it in the modern Igbo society. Something like Mahadum, for example. You know, Mahadum is a word for university. Elekere is a word for o'clock. You can say Okwole elekere isi or Agara Mahadum. Those people don't talk like that in Igbo. We don't necessarily translate everything to the Igbo equivalent. And that's not the Igbo I'm going to be teaching you. I'm not going to be teaching you the weird Igbo. You know, I'm going to be teaching you the conventional Igbo, the contemporary Igbo, the conversational Igbo. If you want the Igbo you use in writing a book, you want to write a book in Igbo, or you want to go to university and get a degree in Igbo, then I think this is not exactly it. Although I could be giving you that, but this is not my focus. My focus is to get you to speak the Igbo everybody would hear and respond to and appreciate. Another thing to help you understand this is when you're talking about numbers. In Igbo, we have 1 to 1,000 and the rest of them millions, you know. And when you want to talk about, I want to buy something, this thing is 10,000 naira, say in denairi or any of those things. Nobody talks like that. You don't go to a shop, to an Igbo shop, and say ego ne ki nere here, or how much are you selling this? Then the person will tell you, I'm selling it in denairi. Nobody talks that in Igbo. Nobody uses that. You never hear it. I've never in my life heard it. I only hear it on Igbo radio stations and Igbo television channels and Igbo textbooks. That's the only place it belongs. When it is conversational Igbo, you say, Achoro mizuya 1,000 naira. I want to buy it 1,000 naira. So we use 100 naira or 100 naira. That is, it is 100 naira. You know, I'm 26 years old. I am 26 years old. People hardly say Adma for iri abon isi. People hardly use that expression. So the Igbo I'm trying to teach you, the Igbo I'm trying to bring to you, is the Igbo that you can use for everyday regular conversation. And I tell you something also, that is the Igbo that you will be speaking with people. You can't go to a shop and say Ejim puku naira. They will not even understand you. You're talking to anyone my age and down, and even someone a little older than myself, they would not understand you. They would not know what puku naira and the rest of them is. I am a native of Igbo. I speak many dialects in Igbo, and I don't know how to say the puku naira and the 1,000 naira. I had to study, I had to freshen up on it because of this encounter. And while I was doing that, I thought it's not necessary. I don't talk that way. None of my family members talk that way. Nobody I've ever met or spoken to in Igbo talks that way. So you that I'm going to be teaching how to speak Igbo, you definitely don't need to talk that way. You know, for example, I say I want to ask for your phone number. You know, in Igbo, it is akara ekwentị. So someone can ask you, "Kenye wa akara ekwentị gị?" or "Nye m akara ekwentị gị." It is strange. It sounds so strange. It sounds so artificial. It sounds so television radio. You know, it's not fluent. It's not normal. It's not conversational. It's not. It belongs in the textbook and in the university walls. It does not belong in a conversation. So while conversing, we say, "Ke phone number gi? Ke phone number gi?" What's your phone number? Not "Ke akara ekwentị gi? Akara ekwentị gi." We don't use ekwentị. Ekwentị means telephone, but we don't use ekwentị for telephone. We don't talk ekwentị when we talk. So I'm trying to teach you the Igbo that doesn't have all the ekwentị and mahadum and akara and elekere and all those puku naira and denaira, all those expressions that we don't use, all those expressions that belongs in the textbook and that belongs at the university walls and the radio stations and television stations. We don't want to use those expressions. That's not what I'm teaching you. The Igbo I'm teaching you is the Igbo that I speak, that the guy out there speak, that anybody that speaks Igbo speaks within a conversational setting context. So that being said, I'm sure you already know 10,000 words or 3,000 Igbo words already. You just have to put the Igbo accent to it, like telephone or phone number, the phone number, the phone instead of phone. Even in Spanish, I was surprised. I was talking to somebody, trying to make a conversation in Spanish, and I used tengo 26 años, and the person was like, "Okay, tengo 23." He wrote 23. I was like, "Oh, I don't really have to spell everything out." People use numbers these days, so you don't really have to be all strong on "I got to learn the Igbo numbers, I got to learn the..." No, you just have to speak the Igbo that we speak, the way we speak it, and this method already gets you halfway through. So this method is more effective if you're thinking of learning Igbo in 3 months. And yes, I like this. I like doing this. When my dad married my stepmom, she's Yoruba, and we were Igbo, and I hadn't heard Yoruba before. I wasn't accustomed to Yoruba. I took up the challenge of learning the language. I didn't quite learn it, the way I'm coming on YouTube learning Spanish and all of that, but I started picking up on the language. So when I went to her place, I could relate to people in Yoruba. I greeted them in Yoruba. I said yes, I said no in Yoruba, and I said some basic things in Yoruba. I want to call your attention. I called your attention in Yoruba, and it was like, wow, this guy is cool. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. You couldn't say something that I wouldn't have a clue of what you were saying in Yoruba, and it was also beautiful. It was a beautiful experience. It was like assessing a whole new culture. I know something about language is that you can say there's always the English equivalent. There's not always an English equivalent to every word. So in an expression, you find much meaning, you find more vocabulary for life than you can have. The English language does not have all the words. There are words in Igbo that you can't translate directly to English. There are words in English you can't translate directly to Igbo. You can only find what is nearest to them. So when you explore language in the purity of it, you find that your whole mind, your whole thinking, your whole everything opens up to this new culture, to the world. I might just say that. So yes, much said. And also I also happen to have an aunt from Ghana. And Dinah, this video, I'm also dedicating this Learn Igbo channel to you. I'm very particular about that. But the next time you come to Nigeria, I want to hear you speak Igbo. I'm only going to talk to you in Igbo. That is it. The next time you visit Nigeria, I'm only going to talk to you in Igbo. I'll start from the welcome. No, Ibiala, Kepijegidi, Okikakorofuma, and all of those things. And when he got there, Ngwana Biazi, King Ebigaraho, Igeriquani, King Igeri, cherry rice, cherry beans. Okay, now I've got into something else. For example, names of food. You don't say Osikapa, even though that's what we call rice. You say Achoromiri Osikapa. Who says that? Who uses that language? It's Achoromiri rice. So you just Achoromiri rice, not Achoromiri Osikapa. What is Osikapa? Osi what? From where? So that is the thing we're going to be learning. And another question that comes up, another question that usually comes up is in Igbo we have several dialects. When I was taking Spanish, I saw on Memrise, I saw two options. They say Spanish from Spain and Spanish from Mexico. But there's Spanish from Spain and Spanish from Mexico. So which of the Spanish? I thought I was supposed to just take one Spanish and then I know all the Spanish. So you may also find that with Igbo, the Igbo language, because the Igbo language is so diverse. And I tell you the truth, it is not possible for you who have not spoken Igbo before to hear all the Igbos. No, you can't. What you can hopefully do is hear the Igbo every Igbo person hears, and speak the Igbo every Igbo person can speak. The Igbo you're going to be learning is the Igbo with which you can talk with anybody from any part of Igbo and they would understand you. It's the general Igbo. Language is beautiful. Learn languages. Don't ignore languages. Learn languages. Is what the investment is, what the time is, what the commitment. And I'm also going to make it easy for you. I'm going to make videos that you can just take and play over and over again, phrases, just the way we have with other languages that we learn. You know, I find that so far we don't have such materials available for Igbo, the Igbo language. So that material is going to be coming out. I'm going to be making a lot of those. You could just take them and keep listening to them, keep repeating the words, and the more you practice. Thank you for visiting Igbo Made Easy. And if you've chosen to subscribe, thank you. If you've not chosen to do so yet, if you've not done so yet, I hope you can just take care of that with the red button down there, the subscribe button, and then you could also tick the bell, the notification button, so that you'll be able to get notifications when we release our new videos, which we'll be doing very frequently because we want to see this as a 3-month project. So until the next video, my name once again is Prince Oyefule, and it is my pleasure to be your Mazi Igbo on this channel. So welcome, God bless you, thank you, Kodi.